Welcome everyone to My AI Live. Today is Thursday, August 8th. My AI Live, we get together every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific, to talk about the My AI system and help you learn how to build conversations and move the needle on your business utilizing social media. I think the thing that I've loved the most is how many people have reached out to me and just said how much this has changed their social media, like how much it's changed who they are. The coolest thing is when uplines reach out to me and say, did you see so-and-so? Because they brought their people here, right? And so I'm like, yep, I watch your guys' posts, and it's really exciting to see all of the things that are happening. So today's Thursday, so I want to make sure, first of all, number one, hi Nina, good to see you, honey, love you so much. All right, let's come over here. First thing I want to do is show you where you're going to find your recording at, right? And so that's the first thing. And then I want to show you, make sure you know where you find the things that are most important. So number one, this is where the official corporate Nowsite group is. The official corporate Nowsite group you'll find right here. And of course, this is where you're going to find your replays, information about what's going on, and all of that. Okay, now today we have Spiri with us. And I was blessed the other day to actually be talking to him. And just really, really amazing, amazing man. And so in my conversation, we were talking about, just technology and things that were going on. And so today at 12 noon Eastern Time, you want to make sure that you have, that you are here for Spiri, who is going to be talking about network mastery. So we are going to be ending very, very early today on this one, just to make sure that everybody does know, is able to get in. And Adrian and Cheryl need to reset stuff and everything else on the Zoom here. So a couple things that I want to make sure you are aware of. If you weren't in the official corporate Nowsite group and you did not know that, where else would you find this information? You come down here to the smiley face. Everybody smile. Okay, smiley face right here. We're going to come over here to see more. And then this is where you're going to find your things. So you can see right here, network mastery featuring network marketer strategist Rob Sperry. Okay, so there you go. That's where you're going to find that. All right. Now, next thing we want to do is, what can we learn in a very short period of time in the time that we have? Well, the thing I want to talk to you about today is when you feel like, I have no idea what I want to do. I have no idea what I want to post about. Now, have you ever had days like that where you have to make a post and you're just like, I don't know what I want to do? Anybody? Jennifer and I are the only ones. Are we in the wrong room? Jennifer, we might have to go to another room. Okay, we got your attention. Yay. Okay, Mike's like, yes, just give me the goods. Okay. So there's two things you can do when you're stuck, because the truth is, everybody knows this as being an entrepreneur, right? Some days you're on fire and you're ready to go and you're excited. And other days you wake up and you're just like, ugh. Maybe things are going on in your business. Maybe things are going on with your family. Maybe you just didn't get a great night's sleep. Happens sometimes, right? But we have to still be consistent, right? Jennifer, we still have to be consistent, right? Jenny, consistent? Yeah. Paul, Coach Paul, do we still have to be consistent? Okay. So consistency is king, right? So what do you do when you don't feel like it? Okay, this is the time to lean on the AI even more, okay? And so I'm going to show you two things that you can do when you just don't feel like it, where you don't have the inspiration, where you're kind of like, I don't know what I want to do. And most of the time now, let's be honest with each other. How many of you, when you didn't know what to do and you weren't inspired, did nothing? Anybody want to be honest besides me? Okay, a lot of you, right? And we know that doesn't help our business, right? So let's do this. I'm going to show you the two ways real quick, and then we're going to do our posts. And this is going to give you, and this is great to do on the weekends too. On the weekends when we're not having My AI Live, this is a great thing to do. Okay, so come over here. This is what we have. And we're going to come over here to post on social media. And the two things we're going to play with today are make it my own and surprise me. Make it my own and surprise me. Now, there's two different ways that you could do make it my own. For make it my own, you could come over here and just start looking at things and say, okay, what looks good to me? Is there anything? People don't abandon people they love. People abandon people they were using. Wow. Nice. Nice. Okay. We have food here. We have coffee in Paris. I'm always up for that. My Paris apartment. If you're not willing to cook spaghetti and serve me a plate, including pasta for my ease and enjoyment, if I'm really, then don't bring your energy around me. Okay. That's a bizarre post. I don't know. AJ, love you. I'm not sure about that one. Okay, so if you don't find something, like truthfully, you find things and you're just like, okay, let's try this one. Say poo, why aren't you busy? Because it's a nice day. Yes, but why run it? He said, but you could do something important, I said. I am, said poo. Oh, doing what? Listening. Listening to what? The birds and the squirrel over there. What are they saying? That it's a nice day. But you know that already. Yes, but it's always good to hear that somebody else thinks it too. Stop and take time to listen today. It's a beautiful day. That's cute. Okay. Let's do this one. Remember, the energy you put into the world often comes back to you. So let your smile be the spark that brightens someone's day. I like that. All right. Well, let's take this one. The other thing that you can do is you can go to your upline. Anybody have anybody that they like? You go to their upline. That's another place to look. Another one that I just thought about that I forgot to tell you about with this that I want to do. Come over to your own posts and then start looking backwards at the things that you have posted and see what you want to repurpose and repost again. Every challenge we face shapes us into truly true we are. The spirit of perseverance is an incredible force that can turn obstacles into opportunities. I remember pushing through my own fears to transform my life, and it was worth every struggle, but it wasn't easy. Each time I hit a wall, I had to get back up. Every time I found another part of me that I had to work on and give forgiveness was an opportunity for me to get up, yet I didn't. To give up, yet I didn't. I kept getting up and kept getting up after every knockdown. Today, I will do the same thing because I will not give up until I have the life I want and the dreams that I want and the love that I want. You may be struggling, but know that if you put in the work and never get up, you can get the dreams of your heart. And if you need help, reach out to me. I'd love to have a conversation. Okay, I love this. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to shrink this down a little bit so I can get a copy of the entire thing. Now, one thing that we don't think about is only a very small percentage of people are actually seeing our posts, and we can repurpose posts. If we don't find something on the news feed that we can like that's inspired us, we can repurpose our own posts. So I'm going to take a screenshot of that. I'm going to come over to the Nowsite program. I'm going to come over to make it my own. I'm going to upload. I'm going to upload that screenshot with the wording. I'm not going to give it any additional instructions because I want you to see what the AI will do on its own. Now, remember, I can modify it. I can change it. I can put some more inspiration in it. But I just want to hit generate first. Okay. And I can always go back in and give it more directions if I want to. But let's see what the AI comes up with it on its own. Every challenge shapes us into who we truly are. The spirit of perseverance transforms obstacles into opportunities. I've overcome many fears to transform my life, and it's worth every struggle. Every fail is a chance to rise stronger. Never give up and achieve your dreams. Share your perseverance stories in the comments. Let's celebrate our strength together. That's okay. What if you don't like it? You could do two things. You could put in here inner instructions and say, instead of talking about overcoming fear, talk about overcoming the knockdowns life gives us. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to hit generate. I'm going to hit generate again. Now we're going to see the difference in the way that this post is made, right? Every challenge we face shapes us into who we truly are. Perseverance is a powerful force that can turn obstacles into opportunities. I used to be chained to fear and insecurity, but I took control of my life. If I can do it, you can too. Never give up. Yeah, más o menos. All right. It's okay. Let me look at the Instagram version of that. Yeah, not exactly what I want. So if you do a make it my own and it's still not quite the thing that inspires you, here's your next step. See this little button right here? This is the surprise me button. We don't use this one enough, right? So if I go and hit surprise me instead, it erases what I was currently doing and it gives me a different post. Now let's see if this one feels like something more that I want to talk about today. One valuable lesson my work has taught me is the power of rewiring the brain for positivity and success. It's incredible what we can achieve when we change our mindset. I'd love to hear about a lesson your work has taught you. Share in the comments below. I like that. But if you're not quite sure still again, hit surprise me again. You have unlimited buttons that you can hit over and over until you get the post that inspires you. Imperfections are not inadequacies. They are reminders that we're all in this together. Oh, mic drop. I've turned my imperfections into strengths and now aim to travel the world, teaching others to do the same. Life gets better when we embrace our authentic selves, keep shining everyone. I love this. And for me, I could just use it like this. I could tell you, oh, just use it like this and that'll be fine. But if you're like me and you like to play with your posts a little bit and you enjoy this process of getting it just right, I can click make it longer and hit regenerate. Now, it keeps the same thing if I click regenerate as opposed to generate again, okay? Imperfections are not inadequacies. They're reminders that we're all in this together. I want to take a moment to share something deeply personal yet incredibly transformative. Brene Brown's words have always resonated with me, especially when she speaks about imperfections. These perceived faults don't make us inadequate. Rather, they serve as powerful reminders that every one of us is on this journey together. Okay, Diane, for everybody truly knows me, do I always talk about us being on a journey together? Like that couldn't be more me. Martina, MJ? Yeah, okay. Instead of allowing my imperfections to hold me back, I've learned to turn them into my greatest strengths. The shift in perspective has been life-changing, and now I'm setting off on a new adventure, traveling the world, teaching others how to harness their unique flaws and transform them into assets. I truly believe that life becomes infinitely better when we embrace our authentic selves, imperfections and all. As I prepare for this journey, I want to encourage each of you to accept and celebrate what makes you unique. Remember, it's these very qualities that connect us and make us stronger together. Keep shining brightly and never underestimate the power of authenticity. This is perfect. This is exactly the thing that inspires me. Now, two things I want you to see in here. I am traveling more, but I don't think I want to put traveling the world in there. So I can actually take some of that out, right? So I'm going to show you how I edit real quick, and then we're going to get over there and we're going to do our post. So imperfections are not inadequacies. They're reminders we're all in this together. I'm going to take out the hey everyone thing. That's not my thing. I don't say that. So there we go. I wanted to take a moment to share something deeply personal yet incredibly transformative. Brene Brown's words have always resonated with me, especially when she speaks about imperfections. These perceived faults don't make us inadequate. Rather, they serve as powerful reminders that every one of us is on this journey together. Instead of allowing my imperfections to hold me back, I've learned to turn them into my greatest strengths. Space. The shift in perspective has been life-changing. And now watch this. Now, instead of setting off to new adventure traveling the world, I'm teaching others how to harness their unique flaws and transform them into assets. I truly believe that life becomes infinitely better when we embrace our authentic selves, imperfections, and all. As I am on this journey with you, I want to encourage each of you to accept and celebrate what makes you unique. Remember, it's these very qualities that connect us all and make us stronger together. Keep shining brightly and never underestimate the power of authenticity. Inspiration, authenticity, journey, life lesson, embrace yourself, global adventure. I'm going to take out strength in imperfection, and E transforms. All right, I love that. Now, a couple things I could do. I can change the image. I can make or I can use an image of my own, whichever I choose to do. If I use this image for the sake of time, I'll just hit get started, post, download the image. Why can't I get anything to move on my screen? Here we go. I'm going to paste that in, and notice all of the changes are pasted in, right? I would add the photo to my post. I can also add a different photo. Just because I got a suggested, or it gave me a suggested photo, does not mean I have to use it. I could actually use one of my own photos, right? I could use like this photo right here. Let's use this one. I could use this photo at the lake. All right. Okay. All right. And then I can go ahead and click next and post. So this is what we're going to do. I do want to put a few more emojis in there. Let's do this. We're going to take our 5 minutes, and now we're going to do our post. So either if you found to make it my own, great. But try that surprise me button today. See what you find, and by clicking it a couple of times, you're going to be super surprised what it will actually give you. And then you can work it and massage it into the thing that you want to say today. And as again, both of these are incredible ways of just inspiring yourself and reminding yourself of the belief of what you're doing on days when you're struggling, or days you're tired, or days you don't feel like it. Because the truth is, being an entrepreneur isn't perfect. You're going to have your great days and you're going to have your down days. And on down days, you can actually rely on the AI even more. So let's go ahead and do apps. I'm going to go ahead and put 5 minutes on the timer so we can get our post done. Then we'll answer some questions, and we'll showcase a couple of posts, and then we're going to get you out of here so Adrian and Cheryl can get this reset. Mike likes the photo. My photo? Thanks. Oh, thank you, Nina. Pretty appreciative. Oh, thank you, Judy. Like today, this is perfect. Yes. Mercury retrograde. Is that what it is? Is that what it is, Jennifer? Oh my gosh, I woke up and I'm just like, what the heck? I did my mindset work, and I'm just like, do I really want to feel like this? Like, what the heck's going on? That's awesome to know. Nina, you're sharing, right? Okay. Okay, I'm going to wait to share until after the 5 minutes is over so everybody can see. Good question, Judy. For me personally, I do better with long posts than I do short posts. But through giving a lot of value, I have a lot, and it depends on what you're looking for. If you're just looking for a like and blah, 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 a picture and a little emojis and stuff like that work great. If you're looking for comments and real conversations that come out of it, then the long posts work really well. So we have 4 different personality types. And, we have our reds who just want things very short and done like this and less words. And then we have our engineers like Mike. They like a lot of information, right? I tend to be a little bit like that too. I'm War and Peace. I love a lot of information, a lot of words. Okay. And then you've got your people in between. So I do a mixture of long posts and short posts. And long posts, I do really well with long posts because I get real conversation started out of it, not just the, like emojis. So hope that's helpful. Nice. Very nice. Coach Jenny didn't make it my own. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Okay. So if you did one of the 2 posts today, I want you to share down below because I want to make sure that people see how those posts turned out, right? If you did a different type of post, if we have time, I definitely want to share those as well. But I want people to see what came up for you when you did the type of post.
Elizabeth, can I ask you a question, please? This is Vicky.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, honey.
Can you remind me where to find the the new member banner when you got a new sign up for Nowsite that you're supposed to go post into the welcome group.
That should be in the Facebook group.
All right, thank
That
you.
should
I'll
be in
go
the
check.
Facebook group under media. And really, this is also about setting intention, right? So what's the intention that you want from your post? Now, most of us are trained, oh, you want just likes and loves and emoji things, and stuff like that. And I remember I was working, with this leader, and her social media person came and she said, look, I got 50 likes. And I'm like, yeah, but how many sales did you get? How many conversions did you get? How many conversations did you get? And she just kind of looked at me like, what? And so, there's lots of different, outcomes for social media. Isn't that consistency feel good? There's lots of different things for that, right? So for me, the intention is I want to give a ton of value. I want to be known for certain things, and I want to have great conversations with people, right? Okay. Jennifer used a surprised and then did something different. Coach Jenny did make it my own. Fantastic. Let's look at some of these real quick so we can see how these are working out. So first of all, let me get my screen shared. And we have, don't leave the meeting. Why would I leave the meeting? I'm trying to share. What's my Zoom doing? Okay. So here's Jenny, Coach Jenny. Coach Jenny is in weight loss, and she helps people with mindset, and just is probably one of the people that I know that really loves on people after the no and just lets them come to the fact of what they want to do, and is really amazing at it. Incredible leader. So Jenny, good morning and happy Thursday. To the heart in you, embrace your feelings. To the light in you, shine brightly. To the love in you, allow healing. To the passion in you, express freely. Don't be afraid to be authentic. True strength lies in vulnerability. Love, 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 love. Now, I want to show you guys two things real quick. Okay. I'm going to copy this super fast, and there's two ways to do this. Now, commenting on posts is pretty easy for me, right? Just because I've been doing social media for so long, and I know I know Jenny, so I can sit there and say, hey, I love this, blah, 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 blah. But if you struggle with comments, you can come over here, and I'm going to, hold on. I don't want to lose my post because I really like it. So now I want to get it on my other platforms. So I'm going to come over here and open up another nail site. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do comment on posts. Okay. And then I'm going to come back over to this. I'm going to copy the writing from hers. I'm going to comment on posts. And then I'm going to paste the text of the post there. And I'm not even going to say what to say. And I'm going to hit generate, right? So if you struggle with commenting on people's posts, then love this vibe. Your words always light up my day. Remind me to stay true to myself. Happy Thursday. Okay. Love this. So you clip the clipboard. I'm going to be, whoops, wrong post. I'm going to come over here. I love you, Jenny. Okay. And then I'm going to post, right? Okay. So there we go. Now I've done that. Fantastic post, Jenny, by the way. I really, really love that post, and I wanted to be the first to comment on it because it's fantastic.
Thank you. And this came from something that I copied from somebody else that was essentially all written word. To the heart in you, don't be afraid to feel. To the sun in you, don't be afraid to shine. To the love in you, don't be afraid to heal. To the ocean in you, don't be afraid to rage. To the silence in you, don't be afraid to break. And so that's what the AI gave me, saying, well, this is Jenny. So
See how it put it together, knowing who you are and what's important to you. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is fantastic. Great job, Jenny. Thank you so much for sharing that. That is a beautiful, beautiful post.
Thank you.
All right, let's go over to Jennifer next, who did another type of post. So Jennifer did a surprise me post and then did something a little different. So Jennifer, do you want to tell us first what you did and then I'll read the post?
Yes. So thank you, Elizabeth. Great post, Coach Jenny. Like, So what I did was I did surprise me, and it came up with a part like word of the day. And I'm like, oh, I like that word of the day, resilience. But it only gave me the part about um, going through infertility because the AI knew that I went through years of infertility, and I added a little bit more meat to that.
Right.
And then I it didn't add anything about my business. So I took what it wrote and then I went over, and I'm doing this on my phone too.
Yeah.
And so then I went to the little thing at the bottom that says AI,
Uh-huh.
and I copied it in, and I just said, can you please make this post using this info and then make it more about my business?
Oh, love that. So again, working with the post to get it to more what you want it to be.
Right. And then so it said, absolutely, let's craft a post that not only shares your inspiring journey, but also ties it back to the business and the power of resilience. Here's a suggestion for your post. And then it gave me this.
Mm. All right, let's come over here and I'm gonna make it a little bigger so I can actually read it better. All
Thank
right.
you, me too.
Yeah, I know. Word of the day, resilience. From the depths of personal challenges to the heights of professional success, my journey has been a testament to resilience. Having faced infertility, here's another thing we have in common. Having faced infertility for over 4.5 years while navigating the complexities of social services and the Child Support Enforcement Division, I've learned that resilience isn't just about bouncing back. It's about forging ahead with more strength and wisdom. Today, as I look at my incredible 26-year-old son, thriving as a network engineer in cyberspace at a Fortune 500 company, I'm reminded of the power of never giving up. The journey has not only shaped me into a fighter, but also into a believer, excuse me, in the power of resilience in both personal and professional realms. In business, just like life, resilience is the cornerstone of success. Whether it's overcoming setbacks, adapting to change, or pushing through uncertainty, the ability to persevere is what sets the leaders apart from the followers. How do you show resilience in your life and business? Share your word of the day and let's inspire each other to embrace the challenges, learn from them, and emerge stronger. Together, we can turn obstacles into opportunities. Jennifer, this is perfect.
Thank you.
It's perfect. I love that. And here's the thing that I want everybody to get from this lesson, because I mean, so many times we know exactly what we want to post, right? We come here and we know what we want to post. But there are other times like today where we wake up and it's just like, I have no idea. My business partner, right before I was coming on here, he's like, what you teaching today? And I'm like, I don't know what I want to teach, And then I thought, well, if I was in your guys' shoes, what would help me? The surprise me post and then make it my own. Because even as leaders, Jennifer will tell you, same as me, even as leaders, we have off days too.
Today.
Like everybody else, right? Yeah. I mean, we're normal human beings, right? All of us. That's why we're all on the journey together learning. So really, I think what I love is that we can use the AI to give us the baseline, to give us the inspiration. We continue to work with it. You saw the way I worked with it. You saw the way Jennifer worked with it. You saw the way Coach Jenny worked with it. All of these different things that we can do. Okay. I do need to get this over to Adrian. Steve, did you have a question or did you have a post?
I just wanted to say, if you want to know a story about resilience, get to know Jennifer's story because she's an amazing woman, and I love this woman. My
Absolutely.
sister from another mister, but yeah,
Yep.
talk to her, and you will be amazed at what she has overcome. It's just an amazing story. That's all. Love you, honey.
Exactly. And here's the thing. This is why it's important to tell all of our stories, right? because each and every one of us has a story of resilience, of overcoming, of going after our dreams, of doing the things that are most important, right? And not letting the world knock us down. And if we don't tell that story, we don't inspire other people to get up and learn resilience and do the same thing. Okay, I do have to turn this over. Nina, you are the last one, super quick. This is not one of the directions of the post today, but it is a cute post, so I do want to show this real quick. This is a gratitude post. We did it Wednesday. Beyond grateful to these two superpowers, my joined at the hip cousins and my hair and makeup friend. You came to my rescue today. Had to suddenly move storage units when a toxic smell of mothballs from a neighboring unit took over my unit. And anyone who knows, please, no toxic chemicals. We moved quickly, airing everything out. And here's the thing. This is what's so great about these kinds of posts when somebody helps you. There's two things that happen with these kinds of posts. Number one, you're showing gratitude to the people who have helped you out. Number two, you're showing who you are as a person who gives thanks and gratitude. And Lord knows we can use all of that more in our life, right? Okay. I have to give this over to Adrienne and Cheryl. I have a hard stop. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for my AI Live. We're going to do more great ideas. We're going to make some incredible posts together. We're going to build our business together in community. And remember, you are never alone. This community right here, especially my meeting, is here to support you. You need help. You have questions. Come bring them. We're going to help you get to the success that you want. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I love you all. Feel free to unmute. If I can get this thing muted.
Great
Bye,
class.
guys.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Bye, everyone.
Elizabeth.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you all.